Hey, Catherine Perry here, and I wanted to do a little extra video on how to deal with resistance. This is probably one of my favorite methods when I'm dealing with something kind of difficult, especially when it comes to um, dealing with people. If I've got a situation and maybe there's a disagreement and I need to make nice, right? Like we're in the holidays right now and we're going to be seeing a lot of people and we've made this commitment to choose love daily, but then we've got to go sit down in front of these people that we don't necessarily agree with, or they know exactly where our little buttons are pushed and they just drive us crazy, right? We can't stand the way they act or talk, or we're really uncomfortable and we feel powerless. And then what'll happen is you just find that, this would happen to me, but I just kind of like locked down, and then I got this pressure building up, and it's like, oh, I got this rule in my family that we're supposed to love each other, but didn't say anything about liking each other, right? So, how can we let love do the work? How can we choose love when there's someone that is so glaringly in opposition to us, but we're also in opposition to them? And I do what I call a riff. Now, I work with several techniques. This is what I do working with people, and I've seen a lot of people in my practice get transformation. In fact, kind of one of the side benefits of people working with me and is that their relationships get better. They said people in their life seem to respond to them differently, and it doesn't matter what they came to me to work with. Ultimately, it all comes down to relationships. It doesn't matter if you're dealing with business, money, your health. It doesn't matter. It all comes down to relationships and the relationship that you have within yourself. And all of our relationships start with our thoughts and our feelings. So let's look at how we can change this. And I have a kind of different philosophy. I don't like going to that, oh, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to say that. There's a part of you that is really needs to express and be heard, because you're shutting it down all the time, but it's actually running the show. So you're not listening to this part of you, this resistance, yet it's running and dictating and causing you to make choices where you go, I know I shouldn't have done that, but that person drives me crazy, right? So it throws you out of control. So what we do is we get resistant, we get oppositional, and we do what I call a riff. So here's how it goes. All right, so let's say you've got your racist Uncle Jack who just runs his mouth all the time, and then the minute you say anything, you're jumped on. You're opposed. You're the bad guy because you disagree with your racist Uncle Jack. I don't know if that sounds like anybody, but that's a pretty common scenario here. So we have this idea, okay, between you and Uncle Jack, let there only be love. And then all of a sudden there's this resistance comes up. It's like, screw him. He's a jerk. He's a racist, right? And then you're going, stop. I want to be love and light right now. Shh. Be quiet. I'm loving and lighting right now. Shut the hell up, right? That's not going to work. So what you do is, I don't want to love Uncle Jack. Even though I don't want to love Uncle Jack, even though I can't even understand how somebody gets to be like that, I'm choosing love. I don't want to love Uncle Jack. I don't want to sit next to him. I don't want to hear his voice. And even though I am resisting and arguing with everything he says and believes, I still choose love. I'm going to let love do the work. There's a part of me that knows how to deal with this. I'm going to let that part of me be in control now. Even though I don't like it that he's mean to me and puts me down and treats me like I'm a kid, I'm going to choose love. And even though I don't believe he could ever change, I'm going to choose love. Because I have the right to change. And even though I don't think he will, I'm going to choose love and let love be the agent of change for him. And even if he never changes, I'm going to love him, because nothing can separate me from love and being the loving person that I want to be in the world and in the face of anything or anyone I experience. Nothing can take that away. So even though I don't like him, even though I don't want to, even though I don't know how, even though I'm going to do everything in my power to resist, I still choose love. And that's a riff. I'm just making this up. This in the script that I wrote down and memorized. Okay? I'm just allowing those thoughts to run. And whatever the negativity is, I end with, and I still choose love. And when you run out of that, then you come back, because there's a reason in Uncle Jack that he believes that. And ultimately, all Uncle Jack wants is loved and be safe and to know that the people he cares about's okay. So the part of him that wants to love and be safe and know that everything's okay, could you align to that? Could you align to that one molecule of light in him? I don't know. You don't have to. But if you did choose love, what could happen? Bye.